Hello, I'm Dr. Jeff Greenfield at Hebron Animal Hospital. We're here to talk a little bit about rabbits. I'll answer some frequently asked questions for you here. We have Bella with her rabbit Zim, and Sarah's going to be asking some questions for us, and we'll go over and hopefully get you all the information that you need.
Dr. Greenfield, what do bunnies like Zim here eat?
Rabbits need to have hay in their diet. That's the most important thing. Alfalfa hay is good for young rabbits, but it's a little bit too high in calcium for older rabbits, so we recommend Timothy or some sort of other grass hay for rabbits. They like treats. They can get leafy greens, a lot of vegetables, and some fruits. We want to avoid too much fruit because it can be a little sugary for them. A lot of rabbits will like yogurt-covered treats, but again, those are kind of like junk food, so you want to give just a little bit of those. Most important part is the hay, and then some pellets as well that you get at the pet store for a supplement.
Do rabbits make good pets?
They oftentimes do. Bella just recently adopted Zim when his previous owner couldn't keep him, and she's loved having him. Rabbits can be very affectionate with their owners once they get attached. Does require some time with cage cleaning and spending time with them to make that bond, but they can be very, very pleasant pets to have.
Do rabbits shed?
Most definitely. Rabbits shed all the time, year-round. So if you're not a big fan of hair, then rabbits might not be the pet for you. But that's just one minor thing you can deal with to have such a good pet.
How long does a rabbit like Zim live?
Rabbits can live up to 8 to 10 years. So if you're getting a young rabbit, it's certainly a long-term commitment. But I've had some rabbits that have reached almost 10. So a good long time.
How big can a rabbit get?
Rabbits can really vary in size. There are some rabbits that are as small as 2 or 3 pounds when they're full grown. Zim is a medium to large size rabbit. He weighs about 8 pounds. And there are some giant breeds of rabbits that can weigh 16 pounds. So a big variety.
Do rabbits bite?
Most rabbits don't bite. As a prey species, their instinct is when they're scared to run away or try to just jump away or hide. Very rarely do rabbits bite. They can certainly nibble, though. So if you're putting your fingers by their mouth, they might give a little taste. So not really an aggressive bite, but they can certainly nibble. And they do like chewing on clothing as well.
Do rabbits get fleas?
They can. So if you have a rabbit that goes outdoors and spends time in the grass, or if you have other pets in the house that can have fleas and bring them in, they can certainly get fleas. And you can see them just like on dogs or cats.
And what is a safe flea treatment for rabbits?
Rabbits can be very sensitive to medications, so you don't want to use over-the-counter medications for the fleas. There are some prescription medications that we would be able to get for you to treat the rabbit safely. The one that we most commonly use is called Revolution.
Do rabbits carry any diseases?
Not often. There's no disease that you have to worry about rabbits spreading to people. That's called zoonotic disease. We don't typically have to worry about that for rabbits, but they can certainly have diseases that would be contagious to other rabbits. So if you have a pet rabbit at home and you're bringing in a new rabbit, you want to be careful to make sure they're healthy before you expose them.
What do I do if I have a sick rabbit that's not eating?
Rabbits oftentimes mask their symptoms when they're sick. So if you have a sick rabbit, they're probably going to be less active than usual, just not moving around their cage. Sometimes they sit in an unusual position. And if they're not eating, then that can be something that we need to take care of very quickly. Because while they don't show symptoms early, they can get very sick before they're starting to show symptoms. So you want to get your rabbit into the veterinarian promptly if they're not acting right.
Can rabbits make humans sick? And can humans make rabbits sick?
Not typically. Like I mentioned, the zoonotic diseases are pretty uncommon for rabbits and people. There are potentially some skin diseases like superficial fungal infection that potentially would be spread to people, but nothing of major significance, just stuff that would be irritating or annoying.
Well, thank you, Dr. Greenfield, and thanks for letting Zim help us out today. If you have any questions, please give us a call.
All right. Thank you all.